Alright, so I I was kind of just messing around in this one, and I wanted to go and kill normal horntail just for the hell of it. I was mainly trying to just get like a stone for my horntail neck, but I ended up getting one, and then I was gonna use it, and then I happened to see that Strongest had one that was already done, so I ended up getting that from him. But again, like I said, this is supposed to be a series of me just doing kind of just random stuff, in the game, as well as upgrading my stuff, cubing it, scrolling it, whatever it may be. So really, though, I mean, for one, like this fight was so damn laggy. Like it would have went a little bit faster if it wasn't so laggy. I mean, you can see that this fight was insanely laggy because of the fact, like, it seems to be one of the things I have the biggest problems with is that places I have never been to, or like have only been there like a few times or something, I lag an insane amount for some reason when being there. Not really too sure why, but for some reason I end up lagging like hell. And like I said, I don't know what the problem actually is, like why I do lag so much in places that I haven't been before. Still haven't been able to figure that one out yet. Um, but pretty much for things that I'll be doing, I guess, for other stuff for the server, not really too much like randomness, I guess, I can really think of. I am thinking of actually extending my training guide that I have. It won't be for Solemn, it'll only be for Victoria. Like my first one I did for 1 to 150, that one's more for that one's for both servers, but um, for what I want to do for 150 to 250 is going to be solidly pretty much only for um, only for Victoria because of what they've added now with the elite channels, with the fact that they are actually really good experience. I mean, they are subject to change, so at some point they could change. They could completely change the experience you get. They could change all kinds of things. So right now in the PMD dungeons, you get like 5 times the experience that you would get from killing the monster in a normal map. Even being with being in a buff channel. So I'm not sure if they're gonna end up changing that or if that's how they want it to be. I mean, if that's how they're gonna keep it, then that's awesome. Cause like I said, that'll allow me to make a guide, and it'll be a guide that everyone pretty much uses for a while. So I'm hoping that's kind of what ends up happening. Me, you can see here, like it just like lagged like crazy though doing this fight. And it took me about 4 minutes ish to kill it, I think. And I believe this was me cubing my boots that I got. If you remember seeing the Gachapon video I did, I'd actually gotten these boots, and I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and try to cube these since they are a little bit higher level. I ended up scrolling them out, I believe, for strength, and I only had 4 scrolls. Yeah, I only have 4 scrolls work. For some reason, Vegas doesn't work with armor scrolls, armor for anything scrolls. For some reason, it does not work. You can't use Vegas with it, sadly. So I ended up getting them to unique, and then just started red cubing them out. I mean, I had quite a few red cubes, and I mean, I wasn't really expecting to get something that would be like amazing for anything, and like for stat wise of getting something, like I wasn't really thinking I'd get anything good. So then here I was like, hey, let me go ahead and just use an enlightened cube because this can bring out the max potential. I just thought, why not? And it did nothing. But so I just kept on going, and like I kept getting ones that I was like, how is this not better? But I mean, so I ended up just keep going with this, and like I said, I wasn't really expecting to have something that was gonna be like crazy. The boots that I did have, I ended up selling for I believe 15 or 20 mil. I can't remember, to be honest. Um, it wasn't really a whole lot of money. I know that. Like whoever ended up buying my other shoes, they were probably pretty happy because I mean they're already legendary, and I think they're really good for a thief. Honestly, yeah, there it is. Yeah, 3,200 more attack, and you can see like the boots I had was 9% luck, 6% all. So someone ended up buying them. They were pretty happy probably. And then here, I actually found out that I got really lucky with my weapon. Most people say that you only get like one or two lines. Like 2 lines you're pretty lucky to get for using a bonus pot scroll. But I happen to get all 3 lines, one scroll. I don't know if that's like getting really lucky or something, but this is the only thing I've bonus potted so far. So I honestly have no idea on exactly how that really how the bonus pot really works. But it didn't really take that many cubes to get legendary on the bonus pot, which I was quite surprised of. Now, I mean, um, I didn't really know like what was going to be like a really good potential to honestly have. I mean, I figured just basically the same kind of stuff that I've been going for. I would like to get a percent boss because it would be helpful, but at the same time, I prefer farming, so I honestly don't really care to honestly have percent boss. Just because I honestly don't boss that much. I more go around just mobbing. Like the 30% damage to bosses, I probably should have kept that, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep on going. Like I said, I didn't really care for it, and then I got that. I think that's where I stay. Uh, Maybe I do continue. Yeah, that's what I thought. I do stay, and I ended up buying these the Spectrum goggles. I probably shouldn't have bought them, but I just don't really want to be bothered trying to get the Mystic Eyes eye accessory thing. So I don't want to really bother with trying to get that. So I ended up just buying. I bought the Spectrum goggles from Thief for 20 S cubes and 15 red, I believe, is what I paid for them. Like I said, probably paid a little too much for them, but I didn't really mind. I was trying to get something that was going to help me out a little bit more. That 20 plus 2,200, I was actually thinking of just staying with it, and so then I was just like, I kept going with it though. I was like, you know what, I just want to get like plus 3,000. That's what I was kind of going for, was at least like plus 3,000, and I think yeah, there it is, plus 3,500. That's where I stayed. I was like, I'm good with that. So yeah, I think this one's pretty short, but do hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.